Welcome to the ATM, Ami-Dade Stadium in the heart of downtown Atlanta, home to the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets. The Ramblin' Wreck ready to roll here today. We've got a terrific matchup for you today. Fans have gotten here early, and they are ready to get this game underway. As we'll see a team from the Big 12, the Utah Utes, taking on a team from the ACC, the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. Jackets will kick this deep to start us off. Fields it just outside the goal line. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. So the Utah Utes special teams don't do the offense any favors with that return. And here comes that star wide receiver. He's got the bounce, the aura. He walks on the field with some swag saying, I'm the man, and I know it.
Oh, he certainly does, and you know what? He probably should. It's founded in all the hard work that he puts in, the dedication in the summertime during practice. You can see some of the defensive backs watch him as he warms up, studying him, because they know it's going to be a long day trying to deal with this receiver.
Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. Quarterback still with the football. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Well, not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. They didn't lose any yards, which is great. I think they're definitely looking for more from that play.
Second. Dropping back, it's Wilson. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They're finally able to stop him. The quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference.
Nice play action call here by this offensive coordinator. You can freeze those linebackers just for a split second. Usually that's going to give you enough room to be able to get that tight end behind them. And if the quarterback can make a nice tight throw like this, pick up some big yards.
The stop made at the 45, but enough for a first down.
Boy, an opportunity missed here by this defense. They get them to 3rd down. They load up the line of scrimmage, but they could not deny this back of coming up with that conversion.
The Utes will try to keep this drive moving. And they'll go right back to him on first down.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Short pass finds the tight end. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the +40.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
And the single back takes the handoff. Picks up a short gain, but his swarm of the defense flying to the football. Offense lines up. This is the 7th play now in this drive. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Here comes the 8th play of the opening drive, but now it's 3rd down. Looking to throw. It's Wilson. Pressure is coming. Can't find anybody on 3rd down, throws it away, and now 4th down coming up.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. They've got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
So on 4th down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team. This is a daunting attempt from 54 yards out. Let's see if he's got the leg. And he knocks that one right through. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So Georgia Tech's offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. First down here for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Return to pick 6. Touchdown, Utah. And the interception taken to the house. A pick 6, potential game-changing play there.
Man, nothing gets a defense, and especially a defensive coordinator, more fired up than a pick 6. And let's not forget, give credit to some of those other defenders for making some key blocks to spring that touchdown loose.
See if they can convert the point after. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more.
That makes the score. Utah 10, Georgia Tech.
Kickoff team on the field getting set now.
Number 36, set to kick it off.
Return starts from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. On first down, it's play action. Quick throw over the middle. And he finds a wide-open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. They keep the drive going. It's a first down to the 46. And it's Utah in the lead here. Solid performance so far, creating some separation. Here's the first quarter stats. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. Ball handed off. Oh, look at the quick cut. Refusing to be brought down before gaining first down yardage.
Well, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? And now the handoff. And the runner brought down after just a short gain.
The defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain. That run sets up an important third down call for this offense. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking to make a play deep downfield. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets.
That kind of play is almost impossible to defend. When the quarterback is throwing the ball with that kind of accuracy. accuracy and timing, and the receiver runs a route like this, good luck trying to stop it. So maybe this is a great start for this combination, this quarterback and receiver, for a big day.
Here comes the point after attempt.
The kicker is on for the extra point.
The extra point is good. They trail by 3 now, 10-7.
That makes the score Utah 10, Georgia Tech 7.
The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And here's the return from inside the 5. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. And the Utes offense takes the field. They got points on the board last time thanks to a long-range field goal. Motion now from the tight end. He'll hand it off. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
2nd down here. Time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. Breaks loose at the 40. He has first down yardage at the 46. And the clock stops now for the 2-minute warning. A chance to strategize here before we reach halftime. First down and 10 now. Back to throw. It's Wilson. Off target with the throw. Incomplete.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Incomplete. 2nd down coming up. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Catch made on the right side. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
3rd down upcoming after that completion. And he'll set up to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Keefe. Tackle made at the 41. That's first down yardage.
Well, this is called settling down in his own defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that first down.
Beautiful catch right near the sideline. Gets the foot down.
How many first downs is that on this drive? This defense allows 1 or 2 more drives like this, and they're going to be gassed by the 3rd quarter.
And the Utes starting a new series here on 1st and 10. And the quarterback dropping back. And they get the completion.
And the defense is so caught up in this guy running the football on this drive, they forgot to defend him coming out of the backfield. Nice positive play here.
And the Utes looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Looking to pass. It's Wilson. Fires it to the wideout. Pass caught. Can he get in? The stop made at the 5. The offense will have 1st and goal now. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. The Utes hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. And he drops back in the gun. Got him for a sack. A big play made by one of the senior leaders of this defense.
That's a big sack by this defense here on 1st down. Now the offense still has opportunities to rectify this situation, but it's not the best way to start a 1st and goal situation.
So So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 11. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Utes.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All he had to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT gives them a 10-point lead, 17-7.
That makes the score Utah 17.
So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. They'll return it from inside the 5. They'll be seen. That's good coverage there. And the Georgia Tech offense is back out there. It'd be a surprise if they took a risk here in the final seconds of the first half, backed up near their own end zone. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. Going to have to make some adjustments there, maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Scanning the field, it's King. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Well, I thought the defense had him here, Chris. He should be down in the backfield, but instead, he gets out of the pressure and actually picks up some positive yards.
Meadows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Gentlemen, what else is new? A really raucous environment there in Atlanta. And I get it. A lot of coaches will say the difference between winning and losing comes down to stopping big plays and getting big plays. But if you ask me, it's more about how good you are on 3rd down and how efficient you are in keeping drives alive. Those two stats can help you break the will of even the best defenses and help you come out on top. And on that note, time to throw it back to our guys at the stadium.
The Utes will kick this away to begin the second half.
Set to advance on the football.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. First play of the 3rd quarter is a handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Quick completion to the tight end. They bring him down after a short gain there.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. Back to pass. It's King. Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play.
I like how this defense is bringing pressure from all over the field. And that's the key in putting together a good defensive strategy. On this play, it came from the outside linebacker, and he gets to the quarterback.
And the Yellow Jackets will have to kick it away. And this drive moves backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And it's fair caught near the 40-yard line. And the Utah offense takes the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. The ball is picked off. Not much on the return, but they create the turnover.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the second half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. They're going to run it here. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Grab down the middle. It's Boyd. They make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the 1st down.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up the back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on 1st down.
The Yellow Jackets will line up on 1st and 10. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. And it's caught. Touchdown, Georgia Tech. That's a crucial response by this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the 3rd quarter.
I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
They're set now to try the PAT.
For the extra point.
The extra point cuts the lead to 3, 17-14. Now they get set to kick it away.
Number 33 set to kick this one away.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Utah offense takes the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very 1st play. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Here's the 2nd down play. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. To throw, it's Wilson. That pass is caught. They make the tackle, but he gains enough to make the 1st down in what should be the last play of the 3rd quarter. And it's Utah in the lead here, sitting in pretty good position as we wrap up the 3rd quarter. Let's check out the game stats so far. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? They'll use that running game, trying to bleed the clock here.
Yeah, I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
second down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback keeps it here. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Well, the quarterback does everything right except pitch the football. The defensive end's going to take him, which is great. That's what you want. But you got to get that ball out quicker to not allow that defensive end to make that play.
Here we are late in a close game. Crucial play coming up, 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking to set up a screen pass here.
Great job here by the defense of sniffing out this screen. You can see the defensive linemen, the linebackers, everybody running to that running back. Because of that team pursuit, it's a big loss for the defense.
And the Utes will line up to kick it away. That's the first punt of the afternoon for this offense. And here's the fair catch by the return man. And here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. First down, looking to throw the football. And the pass is incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, and here comes a late flag.
Pass interference. Defense.
Playing the toughest job out there right now in college football. You get isolated on islands against these freaky, talented receivers. It's hard enough to be able to stay up with them and try to make a play on the ball, and often you end up bumping them downfield, and you get a call like this.
Quarterback operating an empty set. QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. And this pass is on target, caught. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
Man-to-man coverage, you run the drag route, you prefer to get the ball downfield, but the matchup called for at least some positive yards underneath, and he makes a nice throw.
So the ball placed right at the 50. Offense looking to pick up the first down here on 3rd and short. Brought down to the 47, and that will move the sticks.
Yeah, I love how the back didn't really dance around trying to make a big play. He knew it's 3rd down in inches, lower the shoulder, get the first down.
And we've reached now the 2-minute warning. Sets up as a dramatic finish as this offense tries to grab the lead late here. And the Yellow Jackets getting set on 1st and 10. To the air, it's King. Quick throw to his receiver. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
Boy, nice job by the receiver of selling this route to the outside. Created enough space back to the inside. And there's the timing again between the quarterback and the receiver, giving him a chance to come up with some yards.
The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete and brings up 2nd down.
Hey, really good call here by the defensive coordinator working with the lead in the 4th quarter. Get 6 defensive backs with that dime look. Cover as much ground as you can and have as much speed as you can. I think the quarterback may have been confused there and just threw the ball away.
He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Caught over the middle. It's Haynes. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Chris, I love to see this. Nothing open downfield, so he does the right thing by checking it down to his back, who's dangerous in the open field, picks up some really good yards, but that clock is still a big factor here.
The Yellow Jackets are in the red zone. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Just missed his intended receiver on that 3rd and short. The offense is now going to have to settle for 3 points here in such a close game in the 4th quarter.
So on 4th down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. And it's good right down the middle. And with a little more than a minute to go, we are all tied.
Man, I tell you, life of a kicker. This guy's not been called on the entire game. Probably cold as ice on the sideline. But when it matters, he's hot as a stove when his number's called.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. Fields it just outside the goal line. Returner brought down, sets up the next drive. And the Utah offense takes the field. Your worst-case scenario, go to overtime. But can they make something happen here? Try to win it in regulation. Let's see. It's a short completion to the tight end. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. And a timeout is called. The puck strategy here. Tie game late in the fourth quarter. Looking downfield, it's Wilson. Oh, it's intercepted. A critical late mistake here. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Oh, Chris, you're in the fourth quarter. It's a tie game, and you throw an interception. Oh, my goodness. I know it's obvious, but you just got to take care of the football. It's that simple. Now their opportunity to take the lead is lost, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
And the Georgia Tech offense is back out there. How will they play this tie game, final minute? Do you get aggressive and try to end it with a touchdown, or get a little bit closer for your field goal kicker? And the defense will spend their second timeout here to make some adjustments.
Positive yards at this point in the game are always important, especially now that you're starting to get well within the range of a field goal to take the lead. But if I'm this offensive coordinator and quarterback, I'm thinking about a touchdown here late in the game.
Tackled at the 1-yard line. Couldn't quite get in, but an excellent run. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. First and goal, clock winding down. A great chance for this offense to get a go-ahead score. And they're trying to punch it in here. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets. They have jumped in front in the final minute.
Just so impressed by this offense and the way they've executed throughout most of this day. Now with the game on the line, they deliver and give them the go-ahead score. There's enough time, though, on the clock. Your defense is going to have to go out there and make some plays to be able to win this game.
And they get set now to try the PAT. PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. So after taking the lead, they'll kick it away here and hope their defense can make a stop on this final drive. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Utes offense takes the field. Here we go. Crucial situation. They've got time to run a few plays. The defense can't just back off here and play too passive. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. That is a huge play. Finally brought down at the 46-yard line.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big game.
They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. The offense spikes the ball here, looking to preserve as much clock as they can. Important second down play coming up. Dropping back, it's Wilson. Defense is coming after him. And with nobody open, he chooses to just throw it away.
Well, this is it. Late in the game, really tight situation. This is what separates a good quarterback from a great quarterback. Can he come up with the play to keep this drive alive?
Great start with the drive, but now back-to-back completions makes it 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Just gives up on the play, throws it away, and now it's 4th down.
4th down now, and defensively, you're just asking these guys to make one more stop to seal the victory.
Here we are late in a one-score game, and they're going to go for it on 4th down. They need to convert. He'll drop back. Lets it go quickly. Finds his man. Has the first down. They make the tackle, but he easily gets first down yardage, and the drive keeps going.